Well, tonight we have the bizarre story of Navy SEALs turning on their commander. This is not the type of story you hear about every day. I mean, Navy SEALs, they're extremely tight-knit, they're extremely secretive, they're extremely loyal, nothing else. But these SEALs, these men, have decided to turn in their own commander for what they call outlandish, dangerous behavior unbecoming an officer. What gives, right? I mean, this is as curious as they come. RT's Michele Greenstein is here. She's joining us now. She's been looking into this story. Who is this guy, this commander? Why are they going after him, and what did they say he did?
Okay, let me paint a picture for you because I think our audience will find this interesting. It was May of 2017. Edward Gallagher, a Navy SEAL chief, is stationed in Iraq. An ISIS fighter was brought back to his SEAL team. They took him as prisoner. This fighter was probably a teenager, according to his fellow Navy SEALs, and he was wounded but still conscious. As the SEALs started giving him medical care, Gallagher actually walks up to him and stabs the captive in the neck and in the torso, killing him. Then apparently he holds a re-enlistment ceremony after taking photos with the dead body, with the corpse. Now, this is all according to a court-martial based on testimony from members of his platoon.
And that's not the only thing this guy apparently had done in the past, right?
Correct. There's much more. So in addition to 8 deployments since 2001 and multiple medals for heroic acts, apparently his record also includes sniping at civilians indiscriminately and bragging about it. Members of a SEAL team say that they saw him shoot both an old man, a clear non-combatant, as well as a young girl who was heading to the river with her friends. So apparently the SEALs were so concerned with what Gallagher was doing that they actually fired warning shots for the civilians, missing intentionally so that Gallagher could not get a clear shot.
But let's make sure the audience understands what you're saying. He was a sniper standing far away, watching a young girl walk to the river. She was not a terrorist, right?
Clearly, yes.
And he decided to shoot at her. For what reason, Michele?
That's the question.
Fun?
Yeah, we really can't speculate to that. But the SEALs that worked under him say that they actually spoke up regularly about these so-called shocking acts. 7 of them actually went as far as to ask for a formal investigation. But the troop commander told him that if they continued to speak out, their career would be at risk. They said that the Navy might pull your birds, referring, of course, to the badges that Navy SEALs
So
wear.
they're almost in trouble for turning him in.
Yeah, they almost were. And it was only after, they say, they threatened to go to the media that the higher-ups even launched a Navy investigation. So finally, in January, this man was arraigned on a dozen counts of violating military law. We have premeditated murder of that ISIS fighter that I mentioned. We have aggravated assault, shooting to kill that old man and that young girl, and then obstructing justice because he attempted to discourage members of his platoon from launching an investigation. He attempted to impede investigations. And then, of course, we have these novel counts, posing with a corpse and wrongfully doing a re-enlistment ceremony.
Fascinating story. When is the case again?
Later this month, May 28th.
May 28th. Are you going to be all over that for us?
Absolutely.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Michele Greenstein, good job.
Thank you.
Good job. I'm Rick Sanchez. You found us on YouTube, and that's awesome. But you know what? I'm also live every night at 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern on DirecTV and Dish and cable and satellite, the RT app, and Pluto TV. I'll see you there.